Okay, so this phone call that I made today is actually a follow-up of a message that I gave on a video about a week ago. In fact, it was last Monday to be exact. How you doing today? You're probably listening to this on a Tuesday of the week. Yeah. Boy, time flies, doesn't it? So I had noticed on one of my bills, like the one that where my internet is, for example, and I rely heavily on internet, obviously, to make my messages. And the interesting thing is, I had locked into a price just a few months back, very decent price for the time, considering the speed I need and all this and all that. Make a long story short, I was really surprised to see that the bill had jumped to about $9. Now, like I said last week, the $9 isn't going to make or break me. It's the principle of the matter, okay? Because I had just thought I locked into something. So I called up that company and I said, quite frankly, I said, why are you charging me $9 more when I just locked into this a supposed bill thing about not 9 months, about 4 or 5 months back, $9 extra, 4 months later, whatever. And they were like, yeah, let's look into it. Excuse me. First, they were saying that everyone across the board at that company is going to be seeing price increases. So no matter what number they quote end of quote locked into with their customer service people, for example, it doesn't matter if there's an increase, a general increase, above their heads, above my head, obviously, then we're going to feel the effect. So word to the wise, please look at your bills, okay? And especially those that pay on auto pay. And if you're on a tight budget, like where it could be like a boo-boo going on and messing up your checking account, please don't do auto pay if you're in that position. Only do auto pay if you have plenty of wiggle room and, budget buffer and all the good stuff. This is my suggestion. Do whatever you want, but this is the way I think. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I said, you know what? I am going to make this follow-up call. And boy, oh boy, am I glad I did. So when I went over everything, I had a very, very, very wonderful customer service person. And two things happened. One, not only did I get recognition that, you know what, you're entitled to another perk, if you will, because, you are, they consider me a brand new customer, even though I'm not technically brand new, but the way I did it a few months ago, redid their like contract, so to speak. They went over things. Guess what? My phone call not only obliterated the $9 increase, but shaved off $30 a month more, a promotion. So a new promotion was offered to me, totally unexpected. I was almost at the acceptance point mentally about that, unfortunate $9 increase, across the board. And the gentleman said, wait a minute, let me see something. He just said this on his own volition. It was really, really commendable. And he said, hold on. Then he said, you're entitled to another promotion. He said, I could give you the same internet speed at X number of dollars I'd be paying a month. And that was like $30 less than I was paying already. I was like, what? Really? Because not only do I get the internet on this package, I get the internet, I get cable, and I get, my phone, like a triple play type of, account. All these things are important and essentials. I like to have my landline, and of course, obviously, for obvious reasons, doing this kind of work, I have to have good, reliable internet. That's very key. I said, but wait a minute. I said, before I agree, I said, well, what do I have to do to get this perk? He said, just say yes. I said, well, before I say yes, I have a question. And the question was, does this interfere with the internet speed that I'm getting? He said, no, absolutely not. You'll be getting the exact same everything you have, just $30 a month less. I was like, yeah. Yeah, so just to let you know that was an unexpected perk. Tiny phone call. The phone call could not have been more than 12 minutes. Let's do the math. Because I like to think in terms of not only the month, but in a year. All right. So if that gentleman, just by making a tiny phone call unexpectedly and finding out I was entitled to something else, okay, you might be entitled to some things too. This is the reason for this video, to let you know my good news, but also to help you out. Let's think about something for a minute. There are 12 months to a year, obviously. $30 a month save is over $300, $360 to be exact. One phone call just put $360 in my pocket. Think about how long it takes a person that makes $10 an hour on a job. They would have to put in 36 hours of work time to obtain what I did in a few-minute phone call. So here's the other golden nugget that this wonderful customer service person, representative, passed on to me. Always, 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 no matter whenever you make a call, any customer of these types of companies, always ask, do you have a current promotion going on? Now, I was unaware of that question, okay, because I always did things a certain way, blah, blah, went within my parameters and excuse me, and went with the promotions I would be due at a certain time of the year, blah, blah, blah. But even during the regular part of your billing cycle, let's say you have a different question pertinent to your bill, whatever the question may be, do take a chance and find out, is there another promotion you are entitled to? I really hope I get the comment that somebody out there listening to this, whenever you can, if you listen to this and make that phone call to find out if you could get a promotion on, let's say, your internet or your cable or whatever, even if it's 10, $20 a month, that goes right back to your pocket to do other things. Like you could put it towards your groceries. You could put it towards your gas bill. Listen, a little bit here, a little bit there. I did not expect this. It was just a totally fun, unexpected perk. So I just saved a whopping $360 unexpectedly because I was upset about a $9 increase. You see, you have to speak up. And this is part of the issue too. A lot of times people feel, well, they say this, I don't want to upset the apple cart. You're not upsetting the apple cart. If you get a bill that is not normally your bill, this is why it is really important to read your billing statement, okay? Whether it's online or on paper, it doesn't matter. Read the numbers. A lot of people are number shy, okay? And this could be a big mistake. Know your numbers. Every month makes a vast difference. So now next month, I don't have to dread a $9 increase that I thought I had to live with. But now I'm going to be getting actually $30 less in a month. I think that is phenomenal. Please do ask. And as this is according to the gentleman, he actually emphasized it 2 times on the phone call, which was really, really nice. He said, yeah, mention to your friends or family. He said this, if you call in to, this type of place, for like cable or whatever, internet, find out if you would be currently entitled to a promotion. Even though you may have locked in a promotion a few months ago, there may be some additional, you know what it is too. Right now, a lot of people are just like paying for streaming services. Excuse me. And a lot of people have left the so-called, the main, cable companies type thing. They're leaving by the droves. This is my guess that this is just pure guess, speculation, guessing on my end, that I would imagine companies would do anything to want to retain good standing customers like myself and yourself, to pay out bills all the time and pay them on time. They don't want them fleeing to some other thing. So if you're a regular customer there, do ask, are you entitled to any promotion at this time? Doesn't hurt. What's the worst thing that can happen? Nothing. Have a great day, everybody. I want to share my good news and hopefully pass a little bit to you. Take good care. Don't forget to click like. Remember that? Like to share this video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.